Hello, my Leos. Welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. I will be doing your daily reading for December 19th, 2023. Thank you for joining me, and as always, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so I'm going to start by getting your general message, as I usually do, the Tarot of Oppositions. All right, we're going to get two more. And thank you again to all of my new subscribers and the comments in the comment section. I really appreciate it. Let me know if these tarot readings resonate with you, and feel free to share what you feel comfortable sharing. All right, so we have three cards out. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Hierophant. Okay. So this isn't a unique reading. I haven't pulled the Hierophant out for the Leo Collective since I've started. So this is the first time that it's come through. And to me, when the Hierophant comes through, it's kind of like Spirit putting a stamp on this reading. It feels like there's like a PS to a letter that Spirit wants you to hear, or like there's a message that Spirit wants to get across to you. And when the Hierophant comes through, it's almost like they want you to pay particularly close attention to this one. So let's get a little bit deeper into this reading. So it looks like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, there is something that this is interesting, because they kind of have opposing meanings to each other in a way. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's all about, in reverse, it's all about patience and waiting for the right time to harvest the outcomes, the good outcomes of your hard work. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's giving me like a false start message. So before I say anything, let's get a little bit further. I want to clarify this a little bit more and see what Spirit is trying to say. I don't want to misinterpret what they mean by this, because it seems almost counterintuitive. It seems like there was something that you were going to try to begin, but it's as if you started, it's either it was completed before Spirit got the lesson across, or it was a false start. Like there's something that needs to be looked at again or redone. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. All right, so on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So yes, this gives me that false start energy. Knight of Wands in reverse is very impulsive. So there's something that Spirit is trying to tell you to wait on. This is a very specific wait message. And this could resonate in pretty much any area of your life, whether it could be waiting to purchase a big item, or waiting to move, or waiting to find the right time to ask someone out on a date or maybe take a trip. So let's keep going and see if Spirit reveals the specific area in the Leo collective's life that this is where Spirit wants you to pump the brakes. Okay, so the Emperor on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the Emperor is an authoritative figure. He's very rule bound. He's a fatherly figure. So maybe this could do with a father figure in your life. Like telling you the time is not right, or maybe you're getting pressure from authoritative figures to start something when it's not ready. Maybe you're like finishing a project and Spirit wants you to double check that everything is correct before you submit it. Or there's a resume, or there's some sort of something that has a deadline, but it's almost as if it's a false deadline. I hope this is making sense to you. It's a very particular message, so maybe somebody has to hear it. We have the Devil on the Hierophant. So the Devil in and of itself isn't a bad card necessarily, but it is about material things. It can be about habits and what ties us to the physical world, our desires, our kind of what makes us, like what drives us, and the things that kind of bring us down to like a base human level. So it's kind of ironic that it's with the Hierophant. I get someone, like I see someone like pointing down at something, trying to get you to look at something in a different way. It's like this reading's coming across really interesting. It's like they want you to look at the other side of a situation, a project, a deadline, a false start, something that they don't want you to sign anything just yet. So reread that contract if you have a contract. Look at that housing opportunity one more time and see it in person if that resonates with you. And if someone like says something that's off and you're not sure how to proceed, tell yourself you're going to give yourself a little bit more time before you make a decision. Whether it be to connect with this person or to commit to something. Spirit is saying, hold on a second. So I'm going to go ahead and get your challenge for the day with the Osho Zen Tarot. Maybe that will tie things in a little bit better. I've never gotten a reading like this before. It's really interesting. Okay, so we had 2 flyers. So your challenge for the day is politics and the outsider. So peer pressure, essentially. Your challenge is to not succumb to peer pressure to not be fooled by politics or dramas outside of yourself. So try not to get involved in that too much. It's like in this card, there's this person like outside of a gate, and the gate is it appears to be locked, but it's not really locked. But they think they're trapped behind this gate. And it's like Spirit knows you could open that gate, you could proceed. And it's like they're worried that you're going to find out that the door is unlocked because that door is actually not meant for you yet, or not meant for you at all. I'm sorry if this isn't something you want to hear. It's almost like that facade is there for a reason, and it's there to protect you. And it's giving me like the feeling like it's like you had plans with someone or something, but the plans changed because of rain or because of something outside of your control. But if that hadn't happened, something wouldn't have gone your way, or it could have turned bad. So it's almost like Spirit is saying, don't fight against that. Like, don't push it. Don't try to push through that. And if this resonates with you, you'll know what I'm talking about. Don't keep poking the bear. There's a reason why something's not working out in the way that you expected. It's because there's politics involved, and that door is not ready for you yet. It's not because you don't deserve it or something. It's like the timing isn't right. And if you were to actually push past the unlocked gate, it's like they're not ready for you yet. Like things need to line up first, and it'll actually it won't be in your best interest if you are pushing past that, if that makes sense. It's like it's definitely a warning kind of tarot reading. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get your ally for the day, for the 19th, and then I'll get your ending oracle. Spirit is getting really serious today, so I apologize if you're looking for a lighter reading, but Spirit was like, hey, I'm gonna take control of this reading and get this warning out because it's important. So if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's not your message. But yeah, interesting. Okay, so your ally is morality in reverse. This is some really crazy energy. So your ally is to follow your intuition and to not feel like you need to subscribe to something just because everyone else is doing it. Obviously, follow your moral compass, but follow your own moral compass. So if someone is saying, oh, that's the right thing to do, but it's like it really doesn't feel right for you at that time or tomorrow, just tell yourself you're going to make a decision a little bit later. Postpone the deadline. Don't submit everything. Don't follow through yet. Just wait. Just give it 24 hours. Sleep on it. Whatever you need to do. Because it's interesting. When this card is in reverse, the hands are in like a prayer position. So I feel like by you following your own moral code, your answer will be heard. Answer will be heard. Interesting. I wanted to say wish fulfillment, but I think I think what's trying to come through is what is right for you will resonate with other people. When people see that you have integrity, you don't have to worry about the backlash. People will resonate with you. People will hear you. So your answer to them will be heard. So let's get your ending oracle with the Star Codes Astral Oracle. And I will see you for your next daily reading. And if you like what I do here at Scrappy Siren Tarot, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button. The bell notification button will let you know when I post readings. So yeah, I do daily readings, monthly readings, and weekly readings. And if you're still here, thank you for watching. All right, Spirit, what's the ending message that we need to hear today for tomorrow, the 19th? All right. Okay, Gemini, cross-pollinate. Card number 3. So you might be dealing with a Gemini. You might have Gemini in your chart. This might just be the energy, or maybe your current love interest is a Gemini. Take how it resonates. So with its symbol of a pair of twins conversing, Gemini asks us to weave a web of connections and build networks with humor and all forms of communication. This mutable air sign is ruled by Mercury, which is kind of fitting for the time because I don't follow the astrology super closely, but if I'm not mistaken, we are in Mercury retrograde, so this is very fitting. So let's see. This mutable air sign is ruled by Mercury and is connected to the lungs, shoulders, hands, and nerves. Gemini's purpose is to disperse ideas like milk thistle on the spring winds, cross-pollinate ideas like bees buzzing over the flowers. The sun shines here May 21st through June 21st. Action. Words are at the heart of the issue you are facing. And not just any words, but real dialogue. If you feel tension in the situation, see what is blocking the lines of communication and open that aperture. Listen to the grapevine and cross-pollinate. Gather and share information. Bits of truth may float in on gossip. Explore social media, sound bites, and any other way to get the word out. Talk to people as if they are your siblings, true equals. If something is bothering you, find a place to unpack it, get it on the table, and take a good look. Then talk it over in depth with a friend or a therapist, or write in your journal. Trust the process of self-expression to help get to the root of the problem. However, assume anything you say will be repeated. Gemini scatters seeds. It is not concerned with privacy or individuality and is not necessarily loyal. Challenge. The situation may be more complex than you think, so be willing to dig in. Gemini energy can be shallow or oversimplified as it encourages breadth rather than depth, so you have to add the depth consciously. Gift. Gemini's gift is an open mind and a sense of universal siblinghood. We are all in this together. The soul knows how to find itself back in equilibrium if we just let all parts communicate. Help the unexpressed feelings, persons, and elements within the community be heard. All right, thank you, my Leos. I will see you tomorrow for your next daily reading.